Happy Wednesday. Alan Webber here from the mayor's office talking about COVID-19 and where we are. I got an email this morning from a resident here in Santa Fe saying, please talk to us more about the facts around Santa Fe and COVID-19. So I'm going to do that. And the facts are not particularly good. We know that COVID-19 all over America is on the rise. Some states like Florida are out of control. The number of cases are growing exponentially. The number of deaths and fatalities from this disease, unfortunately and very tragically, are growing. Here in Santa Fe and in New Mexico, we had things under control, and the governor was encouraging all of us to stay home, to wear face masks, to use hand sanitizer. We did so well. We began to reopen, and now things are back in trouble. Here's some numbers for you. The last 7 days, we've averaged more than 10 new cases overall. The breakdown is even more disturbing. If you look at where the population, the demographics of the spread of COVID-19, we have more cases of people below 50 than people over 50, which flies in the face of what we were originally told, which was this is a disease that will predominantly hit people who are more vulnerable because of age or compromised immune systems. There are 237, roughly, people under the age of 50 who have contracted COVID-19 or tested positive for it. 69 people between the ages of 40 and 49. 60 people between the ages of 30 and 39. Between 20 and 29, 55 people. 32 people between 10 and 19 years of age. And sadly and very disturbingly, 21 young people between the ages of 1 or less than 1, and newborns, and 9 years old. This is a disease that does not discriminate on the basis of age, ethnicity. It is out there looking to take root in anyone who is vulnerable, anyone who doesn't take precautions. So it's on all of us to take the right precautions, to continue to wear face coverings. And the governor has said she wants local government to crack down. Our police are writing citations. We are also giving out free face masks. If you can't afford one, you don't have one, you can't find one, our tourism department has them. We are giving them away free of charge. Last Saturday, there was COVID-19 testing at Nina Otero School. 352 people tested. Of that group, 88% were in our Hispanic and Latino population. It was a successful effort to democratize testing so that anyone who needed it could get it done. I think they ran out of test kits before they ran out of people who wanted to be tested, but I know there'll be more of this going on. The Department of Health and SOMOS are working hard in collaboration with the city. We want more testing, more return to public behavior that clamps down on COVID-19. We've simply got to bend the curve. Now, here's something you can do. Go to the city's website, look up the Santa Fe Promise, and fill out the Santa Fe Promise. The Santa Fe Promise is 5 things. Number 1, I promise that I will act as if I have the coronavirus, because we know there are people among us who are asymptomatic. They show no trace of the coronavirus, yet they are carrying it. So if you act as though you have it, you will practice social distancing, you will wear a mask, you will wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, you will be cautious, careful, and avoid crowds. We also want to really shop at and patronize the stores, restaurants, and other businesses in Santa Fe that are keeping the Santa Fe Promise. These are stores and shops, restaurants that are keeping the promise. They are wearing masks, using hand sanitizers. They're looking after their employees, their frontline employees who are working 8-hour shifts. We go in and go out. Those workers are there. They're exposed for an 8-hour shift. Get yourself a pin. We have plenty of them. They say, I support the Santa Fe promise. Safe, open, together. That's our promise. So please, please wear the face mask. Wash your hands. Practice social distancing. The last item of the Santa Fe promise is perhaps the most important. And that is, as we keep this promise, we are going to be respectful. We're going to be compassionate. We're going to be loving toward each other. The stress level in our country is incredibly high, and it's here at home too. People are very concerned about the well-being of their loved ones, and so when they're out in public, they may be a little raw, a little upset. Be polite, be patient, be courteous, be respectful, be loving toward each other. We're going to make it through this. We will make it through this. There's work being done right now on some kind of a cure or a prevention that we could all take. Isn't ready. In the meantime, we've got to take care of each other. We have to be the people who look after each other, who take care of each other. We all know by now that wearing a mask doesn't protect me, it protects you. When I put on my mask, I keep you safer. When you wear your mask, you keep me safer. It's a form of reciprocal respect. So please do the right things. Take the Santa Fe promise. You can find it on the city's website. Act as though you may have the coronavirus. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Practice 6 feet of social distancing. We can break the back of this disease. I go back to some numbers earlier. On the 1st of July, we only had 3 cases. So we've done this. We have made the curve bend. We have to do it again. It's really up to us. And it's really up to a lot of young people, people below the age of 50, who amount to, of our total cases, 237 of people who have tested positive are under the age of 50. So please be mindful that being young and healthy right now, wanting to go outside without a mask or play pickup sports, feels great. It also exposes you to the coronavirus, and then you bring it home. It may be your favorite grandma, grandpa, auntie, or uncle who you inadvertently, unknowingly pass it along to. We have to take care of each other. One piece of city business that you all should know about, very important, we're heading into our budget hearings. This year, because of COVID-19, again, our city finances are seriously constrained. We're having to make some difficult choices and some hard trade-offs. You should know what they are. You should find out how your tax dollars, your money, is put to work by your city government. The Finance Committee is having public budget hearings Monday the 20th through Tuesday the 28th, 1 o'clock daily. There's information that will be posted on the city website, so you can find out how you can Zoom into those hearings. It's very important. Obviously, it's all affected by COVID-19. Our financial resources were dramatically downgraded, impaired, reduced by COVID-19 and the effort we've all been making to reduce exposure. The restaurants that had been open for indoor seating now only have seating outdoor. Still good to go patronize them outdoors, buy a meal, do a takeout, get a gift certificate, help our businesses stay open, help our people get paychecks, keep the economy going, but stay safe. We have to do these things together. Safe, open, together. The budget will be a reflection of those choices. They're tough choices. We're dealing with fewer financial resources, and we're trying to be innovative and creative. We're not going to try to just cut city government randomly. We're going to try to reimagine city government so with the resources we have, we deliver the best services to you. That's it for today. I cannot tell you how important this effort to rededicate ourselves to bending the curve on COVID-19 really is. I went back, I've been making these videos now for months, going back to March. I went back and watched my video from March 13th, which was the day I put out the first notice of an emergency at the level of the city government. We were very naive back then, all of us, including me. We didn't know how little we knew about this disease. Even then, I wasn't talking about face coverings. I wasn't talking about something that could spread like wildfire and overwhelm our hospitals. We've now seen what COVID-19 has done to our Native American friends and community members across New Mexico, across the country. It's preyed most heavily on African Americans and Hispanic people. Here, we started out great. We were the leaders in New Mexico. It's time to be leaders again. So please, spread the word. Here in Santa Fe, we get it. We're going to double down. We're going to wear face covers. We're going to use hand sanitizer. We are going to keep practicing social distance. And as we do that, when we go to the supermarket, when we go to a pharmacy, we'll be very careful. When we go outside, even just to take a walk, we're going to wear our face masks. And then, as we try to help our businesses, our restaurants that are able to have outdoor seating, our stores, our favorite shops, we're going to observe the same protocol. We're going to keep the Santa Fe promise. It's time to get back to discipline, hard work, patience, and respect, compassion, and love. Thanks for watching. Please, please stay safe. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of each other. Let's all take care of Santa Fe. We'll make it together if we stay focused, stay compassionate, and stay safe. Thanks a lot.